welcome back. I'm RaviePops and today I'm just going to be discussing a week after the STEPS programme has finished. So I had my last supportive group over a week ago now, and I saw my reinforcer over a week ago, so I haven't had that and I don't have anything coming up for 4 weeks. So as I said, the last session went really well. It was very sad. And not having it this week was different. It wasn't part of my routine. So again, it was like I woke up still at the same time and I was like, you know, it kind of messed my routine up. But saying that, I have stuck to doing my POTS. Every time I get upset, I sit down and I'll do a POTS form and I'll work through my emotions. I also have taken the initiative to, I'm not great at judging what's best in my life, but I do need to reduce the stress and make sure that I'm keeping myself right for a change rather than what everybody else is wanting me to do. So in doing that, if I don't think I can give something to, like, if I don't think I have value enough to impact your life, or if I don't think I'm going to bring something positive to your life other than stress, I'm just going to bow out. That's me now. That's the way I'm going to take it. Like, if I don't think I'm giving anything to you in a positive way, or if you're not giving me the positive, you know, the positive stuff that I need in my life, then I'm just going to cut it there, because I don't want to cause any harm to anyone. I don't want to cause any mental distress. I don't want to cause any sort of upset, and I don't want to be upset. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm not comfortable or I'm constantly thinking. And I know a lot of the things that happen in my day-to-day life are probably brought on by my overthinking and my critically over politeness, because I do feel like I owe things to people a lot more, just because, like, if I just feel like I should be there to give people whatever they want, and that's not a good way to look. So putting myself in a situation where I'm now starting to think of myself first and be like, what do I actually want in this situation? What is best for me? What is the take home? And I've been doing a lot of lists of pros and cons and fact checking. So if I feel something, or if I start, you know, thinking of overthinking about a situation, I'll write a critical list down and I'll be like, right, what are the facts here? Okay, these are the facts. This is what's actually happened. This is what I'm feeling. Where are these feelings coming from? Are they coming from the past? Am I just reacting and being scared because of the feelings of what's happened before, and that's why it's making me uncomfortable? Or is the situation making me uncomfortable because the situation's making me uncomfortable? Which is both valid. They're both valid options. Like, if you're getting triggered or something reminds you of a past situation, then that's understandable that you're going to be like, whoa, this is making me uncomfortable. But fact checking yourself is a great way to keep, well, it's a great way for myself to keep on top of what are distorted thoughts from past events to what is actually factual and how it actually looks nowadays and how it actually is in this moment, and taking away the or this happened before situation. It's like people who get cheated on, and then when they go into another relationship, if they're not ready, they're going to presume that the next person is going to cheat on them because they've not healed and they've not dealt with the facts. And then they're going to be like, oh, well, you know, when you're texting someone, you turn your phone away. That's what my ex used to do. Clearly, you're a cheater. That's it. And that's not reacting to that situation. It's reacting to past situations. So in that, when an episode like that happens, I always suggest to write a list down. Write a list and be like, facts, what actually happened, how they're making me feel, and then look at the correlation and be like, why did that make me feel that way? Or it's because of, you know, Isabel Jenkins down the street, you know, give me a dirty look when I took my bin out, and now whenever I take my bin out, I'm always really nervous that everyone's looking at me. You know, that's not factual. That's just you being overcritical because of a past situation. So at that point, you need to be like, right, okay, I understand, I get that. That's where that feeling's coming from. And this is a hard part. This is the part that I struggle with and most people struggle with once you realise that that's a distorted thought coming from the past, it's then how do you move on? How do you deal with that? And how I deal with it is I go, cool, distorted thought, hi, nice to see you. I pay attention. I'm like, right, okay, this is how I'm feeling. You know, I'm overly nervous because, you know, that happened. So I get that, that's cool. But then I just kind of sit it to the side and try and, like, even though it's there, I'm still focusing on the factual things. And every now and again, if it gets a bit too close and too into my face, I'll go, right, okay, take a breather, look at it. I know where this feeling's coming from. I know where these nerves are coming from. That's okay. And then just, again, shift it to the side. And then it'll over time just creep back in and then just readdress it. And that's kind of how I've been dealing with my intrusive thoughts. Again, not the easiest thing to do. And occasionally that will be the only thing that you can, like, think of is the distorted thought, which is why you need your toolkit, why you need to be batting down your hatches and be prepared for it, because then at that point, instead of acting upon them distorted thoughts, if you know they've overtaken and that's the only thing that's going through your mind, the best thing to do in that situation is to take yourself out of it, take a breather, have a bath, play some games, do an activity, distract yourself at that point. If that's the only thing that's going through your mind and you're aware that it's a distorted thought and it's not factual and it's not based in facts, that is when I decide that it's time to distract and move away, because I can't get it from being all I can see. So then I need to do something else until I can get that strength together to come back to the situation and think of it in a clearer, more factual manner. That's my take home from the end of steps and my week without anyone. I hope you're all doing well. I hope my journey continues to be somewhat positive and somewhat going in the right direction. As I said, I have 4 weeks off and then I go see my reinforcer again, and then it's on to the next course. But thanks for listening. I hope you have a good day and I will see you in the next video. Bye.